Hello and welcome to my video. So I am currently in a hotel room, as you can maybe tell because I am in Dublin. It's my second day here now and I've already been a little bit of book shopping already. And I've filmed a little bit, but I just wanted to take you guys with me on the other days, and then at the end of this video when I'm back home I'm going to film a little bit of a haul on what I got, on what books I got. I already bought one today, and they have like a lot of not so pricey books and then also secondhand books, so that's awesome. So yeah, I'll just take you with me, I guess. Okay, so hello to the voiceover. This is day one. I haven't talked a lot in this vlog, so you're going to have to bear with this voiceover. So on the first day we went to the last bookshop. It's a bookshop with secondhand books, a lot of them, and the bookseller was very nice. Yeah, he had a lot of classics and all kinds of books. It was very cozy and very nice. And then we went to this church and the park that was around it. Yes, and then we ate dinner and went to the portal, and then it was already day two, which we started off in this park, which was way larger. There we also saw a squirrel, which was very funny because the day after our tour guide told us that those squirrels were brought to Dublin and they're not native there. And then we went to Trinity College, to the Book of Kells and the library, which you can see here, which was very pretty. And then of course we had to visit Oscar Wilde. And then we were off to Books Upstairs, which is a bookstore that has a cafe upstairs and books downstairs. And yeah, we just browsed around. They also have a secondhand section, which there were a lot of books that were like a little bit unknown. Okay, and then we were at the Winding Stair, which is a very small and cozy bookstore. And then we were off to Chapters. That day we did a lot of book shopping, and Chapters is a huge store that has normal books or new books, better than the movies I found, and secondhand books. And the secondhand book prices range from like 5 to 25 euros, so you can really make a bargain or not. Yeah, some of the prices are pretty high for what it is, but I found me a bargain with better than the movies. And then it was day 3. We did a tour to the cliffs of Moher, the Burn, and Galway, which I don't have any footage from Galway, but look at this pretty nature. This is the Burn. All of that was underwater at some point, and then the water went away, and now it looks like Mars almost. But that's day 4. First we went to Needful Things, which is an antique store, and if you know me from the very first video, you know it was a Stephen King inspired video where I read Needful Things, and my sister is a Stephen King lover, so we had to go there. And then we were back at Chapters because we thought, oh my god, we have to have more time at this store, because the first time we were there we only had half an hour before it closed. This is in TJ Maxx. And always when I see Sarah J. Maas book, I'm like, I have to get it, even though I already have it. But they had good deals, like very good deals. Yeah. And in the evening, we were drinking Guinness. I didn't really like it, as you can maybe see. And then on day 5, it was already a traveling home day. But in the evening, so we went to a museum. First, we went to the National Museum of Archaeology, which we didn't really like. So we went to the National Gallery of Dublin, which was quite nice. I really love art and I quite enjoyed it. Here you can see me, because I thought you haven't seen me in a while, so I have to show up and be there for the video as well. It was still in the gallery. And then we flew home back to Germany. Okay, so hello there and welcome to the whole part of this video. As you could already see, I've done a lot and I've visited a lot of bookstores. And it was very nice that they had like a lot of secondhand bookstores, though they were kind of meh because a lot of those bookstores were, they only had very old books that not a lot of people knew, I think. The classics were always nice to find, but yeah, let's go from the first book I bought. I bought this one at Chapters, which you saw in the video as well. I think you saw all the stores where I bought books from in the video, and I'm going to talk about them. I haven't done the voiceover yet. But so I found Better Than the Movies, which was so cool because I'm also currently filming a video where I read romance books, and I just read this book and I'm currently reading Nothing Like the Movies. I also listened to it on the trip, on the flight to Dublin, in the bus to the Cliffs of Moher and back, and on the flight back. And so I was like so stoked to find this, and I actually went into Chapters and I was like, what if I find Better Than the Movies? Because I was like, I'm not going to find Nothing Like the Movies. But that was so cool. I also found the deal, which was like, oh my god. I told my sister we were like in Chapters 2 days. And the second day, it was so hard to find anything, but I also wanted to buy something. And then I found the deal. And I told her before we went in, oh my god, hopefully I'm going to find the deal. But I didn't take it with me because it was €9. And I mean, the format or that exact edition costs 25 in Germany. But there is another edition that only costs 9 new. So I was like, ain't going to buy this. But this book only cost me €5, and I'm so stoked to have it, even though I already read it. But I want to have all my favorite books here. So yeah, that's why I bought this one, because I only read it on BookBeat. Let's go to the next book, which I also bought in Chapters, but 2 days later. And this one was a fail. So I found The Woman in Me, which you could see in the videos. And I heard a lot of good stuff about it. I've read the Paris Hilton memoir, and I've read the Jeanette McCurdy memoir or biography. And I quite enjoy reading biographies from time to time. And I was like, I would like to read Britney Spears one. And I found this. And it was also €9 because like it's also the hardcover. Some ASMR. But so it's like I was trying to find something else that I could buy there. But it was so hard and I couldn't find anything. Obviously they had like A Curse for True Love, but it's the third book. And I was like, do I really need this right now? They had Fourth Wing, which I already have in German and whatever. So this is what I ended up getting. It was like my last straw. And then we went into chapters, which were the works. We went into the works, which was like across the street inside of a mall, because I was like, I told my sister, I would like to look at what the works has, because maybe I'll find something and that I like, am more excited about. And we went inside that shop, and I don't have footage sadly, but I was like, just Natalia, name of my sister, pointing at freaking the woman in me for 750. Um, Granted, it was not the hardcover, but still, I was so pissed. And then after that, we actually, my sister told me, let's go into TK Maxx or TJ Maxx, which was right across from the works, and we'll maybe find something else. And I found a book there. They had quite a lot of books. Our TJ Maxx in Germany also has a lot of books, but they had like better ones. And I found Donna Tartt's The Secret History, which I am so happy about. I've already started it a little bit in the airport and in Ireland. And it's quite good. This one is the True Dark Academia, and I've heard that a lot of all the hot girls are reading it currently, or have read it. So I have to, put myself in that list as well. And yeah, it's the True Dark Academia, and the guy at TJ Maxx who sold this to me, who was working at the cashier, he was like, yeah. So, I have a good feeling about that one, and so far I enjoy it, and it's also not too hard to understand in English. And then I have War and Peace by Leo Tolstoy, which is the last book I bought, and it's so fat. Oh, by the way, The Secret History was €6. This was 5. It's I bought this book at the last bookshop, which was like right on the way from our hotel into Dublin city, or like more so onto the main street. So we went past there every day, and we almost went inside every day. And I was hoping to find Oscar Wilde's Picture of Dorian Gray. I would really love to read that, and also it would have been so perfect to buy it in Dublin, but I couldn't find it, and I found this, and it's such a beautiful edition that I just had to grab it. It's a classic. I don't really know what it's about. It's about War and Peace, I guess, and that's it with the books. I also bought some charms, which I can put a picture up here. How I would like to put them on a necklace. I don't have the necklace right now, so I have to order that one, and then I can make myself my own charm necklace from Ireland. But yeah, that's it. And I hope you enjoyed the vlog. I hope you enjoyed the haul. Tell me if you know any of the books I bought. And yeah, if you did, give this video a thumbs up, of course, as always, and subscribe to see me in the next one. Until then, bye bye.